As the world turn star Martha Byrne may be a two-time Emmy Award-winning actress, but she admits that her greatest achievement is her family.
It's hot.
It was 10 years ago when Martha introduced herself to Michael McMahon at a nightclub, and only a year later, in front of 300 guests, they were married.
Yes.
Now, Martha, Michael, and 4-year-old Mikey are about to welcome a new addition to their family.
I think he's going to like that. Because it was
How about the
yours.
hippo?
We met in 1993, and it was at a bar. My very good friend, her brother-in-law and his cousins met us out. Michael wasn't even going to go. He was going to go home, but his brother said there's going to be girls there, so we should go. I went right up to him and I introduced myself, and that was the beginning.
It's not too often you meet an actress like Martha who's so talented. She was such a talented person. It felt kind of.
It was very.
Let's take it day by day. See how, I'm a cop and she's an actress. Is this going to work out? Are we two separate people? Are we two different lifestyles? Are we going to click? She was a police buff.
I'm fascinated by people's behavior, and that's why actors, that's what they do, is they examine other people's behavior. And there's no way in my lifetime that I would experience the kind of drama that Michael experiences on his everyday beat.
Her personality, I think, was the first thing that caught my eye. As well as her looks. She's a very beautiful person, an amazing personality, very vibrant, very outgoing. She just had all the qualities I wanted in a girlfriend, and more. And she's, to this day, hasn't let me down at all.
I've never met anybody like him, and when people meet him, they can't believe what a great person he is. Like, they can't believe it's real, and I keep saying, I know, he's just an amazing human being. He's just so giving unselfishly that I learned from him. Our wedding was...
Martha planned the whole wedding. I said, you know what, Martha, you could
do whatever you want. And I thought, this is my only time getting married, I'm going to do it right. And looking back now, yeah, it was excessive, definitely. But I wouldn't have had it any other way, I will love you and honor you all the days of my life.
Martha and Michael, you're declaring?
Because we want brownie-like brownies.
Pile of dirt.
The pile of dirt?
Oopsies.
Brownies. Fudgy brownies. Quarter
Okay.
cup. We love kids, and we want to have lots of kids.
We just got pregnant first time, and you never think it's going to happen the first time. You think you're going to have to wait, and something. I don't know why. We're just people in general. You're just pessimistic because you think you don't want to get your hopes up, and we were ready.
Whoa! Whoa, baby!
I'm one of 9 kids.
I'm 4.
I said 4 or 5 kids would be nice, She gave me the same reaction. She laughed.
I don't know. It's hard to. I don't know. It's different when you have your mom staying at home. Your mom was home with 9 kids, and I mean, how you have 9 kids? First of all,
God bless her. She's a saint.
She is a saint. In the oven, Betty Crocker that I am. They're very thin. They're gonna be small.
We were definitely ready for a second child.
And Mikey needs a sibling by far. He needs a brother. He's so excited to have a baby brother.
Can I have the first piece?
Everybody has one. I'm not eating all.
You eat the rest? But who usually eats everything? Who usually eats all the brownies? You can say it. Daddy. Me. Someone said, you're the only person I know that says, I'm going to get pregnant in December, and then you're pregnant. It's just, you're Irish, you gotta have, it's like God says the Irish have to have lots of children whenever they want them. We basically said it, and then it happened.
You nervous, Martha?
Isn't this glamorous? In the hallway? This year I was nominated and for the Emmy, and Nicole Miller made me this beautiful dress, and I was only about 5.5 months pregnant, so it was perfect timing. Most important part of my purse. Hold on. Tums. Thank you. Tums. A whole roll. This should last me about an hour. See you downstairs. I really didn't care too much about it. Like, it was about the nomination in a way, like that night. Like, I wasn't so worried about that. I was so more interested in just being pregnant and feeling really beautiful. I won last year. It was such a great experience. I reached the goal, you know, lead actress. How do you beat that? Well, you beat that by being pregnant and having this beautiful life inside of you and going and being there with the person that you love. When you are pregnant and you're working, especially about your 4th or 5th month, you cannot concentrate on your work at all. I think every pregnant woman will say that. Now, add on top of that you have to look decent and you have to know your lines and you have to look not as pregnant as you are and all those issues. You have pregnancy brain where you can't remember everything. I have to say the show was really great about it. The directors were great about it. And the wardrobe department who's, you know, could curse every woman that comes in who's pregnant because it's not easy for them. It's very hard. It's time to look pretty.
So how are you feeling today?
It's my last day. I'm ready to go. I know. Have a baby.
We are going to miss Martha tremendously, but we're happy Max is coming because I've kind of got a chance to watch him grow from out here, and I'm kind of excited to see him actually come here and feel his presence. But his mom has been happy enough for 2, so we're really happy and we'll miss her a lot.
It's very difficult to balance everything, and people always ask me, how do you do it all? It's really by the skin of my teeth. Somehow everything always works out and you get by.
You're done. You're cooked, honey.
Well, my face is cooked, but the baby's not quite ready yet. It's very important as a creative person to be on the show. I really love it and I still enjoy it very much. Exciting, isn't it? Yes. The reason why we scheduled this C-section is because my son was 10 pounds. I had 22 hours of labor. I dilated 1 centimeter after 22 hours.
The baby one.
Everyone's like, you're gonna forget the pain. It's so beautiful. It's nature. And someone said it's like an orgasm, someone said to me. I thought, wow, it must be the best experience you can ever have. And no, it wasn't like that at all. Whose room is this?
Max.
Yeah. Max's room?
There's a baby.
Yeah, where's the baby though?
Where's Max now?
Get
Can I
close.
give Max a kiss? Can I give your brother a kiss? Aww.
Once I made the decision that I didn't have to have a baby that way, that I could have a cesarean, and then we were ready.
Can Max drive your car?
Or your motorcycle?
Don't care.
Why?
It's too fast.
It's too fast. Why don't you take him for a ride?
Well, what if he wears a seatbelt?
You're a great parent. I mean, you really are. You should write a book. I'm
I
serious.
just do what comes natural, you know?
But that's such a
I
great
think
thing, that it comes natural. So he doesn't have to think about it. And what else can't he put in his mouth? What is he very careful of? What is that?
A tiny piece.
Tiny pieces.
Tiny pieces. She's a very nurturing, very caring mother. She is so good with Mikey, and I'm so proud of her for being that way.
We've been so fortunate to be able to give these children a good life and good parents and healthy parents and a healthy lifestyle, and I'm not saying money, because it's not about money. Who cares? Kids don't care about money. Yes, my son loves trucks, but the thing is, they need love. They need attention. They need you to be there for them. They don't care if they have 100 trucks if they don't have dad to play with them. They always said Michael's such a wonderful father. He needs to have a lot of babies to be blessed children.
Strict first.
That's just mean.
1, 2, 3. Whoa!
It's not that
Oh,
You exhausted?
I'm acting.
I think we're ready for this baby.
I think we're ready to go. Bring it on.
Bring it on.
Let's go. Oh, I love you. Oh.
So I'm ready. I'm definitely ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to like go on a diet and no more donuts. No more donuts, no more snacks.
All right.
No more brownies, no more cookies, no more. I can't. Gotta be healthy. That's it. Party's over.
Right.
The food party is over. The big party's coming. The best party's coming. Today I'm doing a cover shoot for Pregnancy Magazine. It's just kind of exciting to feel beautiful, get dressed up, and get your makeup done. I think every woman should do that at their end of their pregnancy, have their picture taken, because you don't want to forget that time. Who's in my belly? What's his name?
Nick.
Maxie what?
Maxie Bobo.
Maxie Bobo. As big as you are, you still want to like see what you look like when your children are grown, and you can look back and see yourself as at your most beautiful. You ready for some pretty pictures?
You're ready to change.
Get some new clothes?
Not quite sure about the hair, but...
You don't like the hair? A little much, right? Big Jersey hair, see? That's what you have to do to get big Jersey hair. Big Jersey rollers.
But we're not giving her...
No, we're gonna have straight, pretty hair.
Yes, we are.
Today.
Yeah.
We'll save the big Jersey hair for work.
Yeah.
Okay, me and my big boobies are gonna go upstairs and get changed.
Absolutely.
These are the inside shots, so yes, they're just editorial, they're just beautiful, perfect, good.
Working with Robert is amazing. I've worked with him now for so many years, and we really know each other really well. And
Nice.
Robert knows what I like and how I like to be shot. And when you're doing something like this, you don't want to have to think twice about how you're going to look.
Good. Perfect. Perfect. Excellent. Tiff, just fix the bottom, please.
I can button the top button. It doesn't look as nice.
No, it's nice open.
We have Martha dressed in fall, like springy clothes, if that makes any sense. Just a lot of florals and light, comfortable, of course. Comfort's very important for a pregnant woman. And just, yeah, trendy sort of, but not too trendy. Just lightweight, comfortable clothing.
It's looking a little too sexy there, Martha.
10 years ago, it might have been a challenge dressing pregnant women for a photo shoot, but now there's a lot more companies, and there's Pea in a Pod, which is great. They take designers' clothing and put panels in the right places to make it fit properly. And yeah, there's like 20 great pregnancy lines, so it's really no challenge at all now to dress a pregnant woman.
It's perfect. Good. Good. Hold on. Good. I've known Martha a long time. She is so easy to work with. She makes you lunch. She makes you feel welcome. She's so low maintenance. She kind of spoils you. She's just wonderful. One more of these. Michael? Let me get Michael in for a couple. Good. Oh no! And as close as you guys can get.
I think she looks beautiful. I mean, I think pregnant women are amazing. They're beautiful. And I think their personality is so much more vibrant. So many men are like, "Oh my God, my wife is so pregnant. She's big," and this. It's so beautiful. You know, such a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful experience, and men should open themselves up to that, because it's such a beautiful thing in our lives.
What is the time?
11:15.
11:15. How big is this one? Any idea?
We don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's gotta be smaller, I would imagine. But I was 2 weeks late too, so.
Yeah.
I tell you, I'm most looking forward to seeing his face. I know that it's a he. I know his birthday. It's like I know what time he's coming. I'm really looking forward to seeing what he looks like.
Hi guys. How are you? Just one more last hello.
I will be your assistant today.
Okay.
He's the blue superhero.
He wants to get out.
Yeah. Poor thing. I feel so bad. I always feel like they're so comfortable and you're taking them out, but
It's
better to
time.
split in the other way, yeah.
People who tend to have a very big baby the first time around tend to have a second very large baby. So we thought it was safer to just schedule a C-section, which I think is going to be a good decision because I think this kid is also going to be very large.
I get my spinal.
Right.
And then the baby's out in about 15-20 minutes.
Right.
But I don't see him until recovery.
Right. You'll see him in recovery. We'll bring him right to you,
Okay,
just like
great.
last time when you had with
It's
Michael.
about 2 hours or so.
All right. So we'll see you in a few minutes then. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
We're scheduled for a little after 11, and I think everything's going nice and smoothly, as it always does. So we should be right on time.
So comfortable, you don't need a blanket.
No,
Sometimes
perfect.
with all the fluid that we
No, I
shove
feel
into
good.
you, it's feeling a little lightheaded.
No.
Okay.
Thanks, Nancy.
All right, huh?
Out the window here at the hospital, and you see the cars go by. It's like life goes on. It's like, we have a baby, we have a baby.
Where am I going?
We're going that way.
I'm following somebody.
This one does video too. We're getting there, Martha.
You're gonna start to feel some pressure now.
See a few more extra minutes. Oh my goodness.
Look out.
He's busy.
It's Mama.
Hi. Thanks. Martha's in recovery at this point, and it was different. I expected to be smooth. The operation started, and then I started to feel kind of like dizzy. And the nurse looked at me and says, "Mike, you okay?" I said, "I don't feel good." So we went outside. They gave me some orange juice, and they gave me some cold compresses, and so I felt better. And I walked inside, and doctors were like, "Mike, you ready?" And they pulled the baby out. Big baby. Open your eyes, Max. What color eyes you got?
Mirror's image of the last one. Looks just like his brother. He's a keeper, yeah. With the
He's a
long
keeper.
fingers, I guess he's going to be an NFL prospect. Wide receiver.
That's gonna be a singer.
A singer and a football player.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm gonna take care of you, okay? You just open your eyes.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I love you, Blue Eyes.
The blue eyes. I love you. Congratulations. I love you.
I love you too.
Great job. Oh, beautiful. Here's our little baby. Little baby Max.
Hold his head, right? First time Mikey saw him, he loved him, and he didn't even know him.
Right.
Like we
Day
do
one.
from day one. And he was concerned for him, you know, and he said, when he cries, I cry. I thought, wow, it's really amazing that he really means that, you know. It was great. It's great to see that. I love that relationship already between the two of them. It's really special.
Now talk to Max and tell Max what that is and what it does. Tell your brother.
He's listening.
He's listening.
Whoa.
Yeah, well, everybody told me that when you have two, it's totally different than when you have one, obviously, but it's so true because you can't spend as much time with your older child as much as you'd like, and that's upsetting. You know, I miss spending that time with Mikey, which I know will come again once the baby gets a little bit more on his own. And
I know, that's why I'm saying, can we put on more than one?
your time is split. I mean, I haven't seen my husband very much in the last 6 weeks, which is unfortunate. You know, it's just, it doesn't happen. You don't have the time available, and when you have 20 minutes, you just want to go to sleep. You know, you just want to like snooze. So it's a huge adjustment.
Smitten over you guys. You know that? I'm smitten.
My mother always says, you know, the difficult times will get better, and they do. And then you're better people for it. Like, you feel like you've just accomplished this incredible feat.
But he will decide whether or not we have a third.
I've told him that many times.
So he knows.
We've had talks about it, yeah. If he wants a sister, then he can cooperate.
Here you go, Mother.
No, Daddy holds him.
Help.
I really should put him over his mic.
I will be going back to work in a month. Lily will be having her baby on Christmas Eve. On TV, you know, birth is very clean and quick and painless, basically. I remember the first time I had my first child on As the World Turns, and one of our old producers said, "You're making way too much noise." I said, "I just went through this. I'm barely making any noise. If they can't hear me down the hall, then I'm not making enough noise." Dang. Okay. Oh, it looks so nice in here. All right. He needs a new T-shirt. He needs a new outfit. He needs some new clothes.
He needs a new diaper. Look at those pants. Those are newborn pants, too.
I think the most important lesson you can teach them is love and not judging people and kind of embracing life and having joy in life and no misery, you know.
And to share.
To share.
Which is always a problem with kids.
We want to encourage our children to grow and be whatever they want to be and not put restrictions on them. They're not here for me, they're here for themselves. You know, they're not here, I'm not going to live through them. They have their own lives, and I think that is a really important lesson for any parent.
Oh, God, so cute.
I had such a great life, you know, I had such a great life experience because my parents let me be creative, and they sacrificed a lot of their own time so that I could be who I am now, and I'm so grateful for that. And I want the same for both of my kids, you know, do whatever they want, and it's okay. You want to be a rock star, you know. Be a policeman, be a policeman.
Construction worker.
Construction worker, garbage man.
It's okay.
Fine. Whatever you want.
Time for your nap.